of all, how was your travel? How are you?
Hi there guys, welcome back into another session full of espresso today, ready for the day. Hope everyone's having a brilliant start to the week as we mainly concentrate on BTC today. If you want to have a look at other alts with us, join us in the live session a little bit later, okay? About an hour or so just after the US session for daylight savings. Obviously those guys have changed over there. Daylight savings over here in Europe comes in a few weeks, okay? If you've not checked it out already, go and check out the TRDR crypto screener demo video, okay? Gone through that as much as I can possibly. 40-minute video for you there, okay? And then if you have seen that, check out the trade example video as well on YouTube, okay? That was a rune trade from yesterday, okay? Pure example of waking up, checking the screener, cutting out the fat of the market and only looking at the absolute edge in the market and where the trade is. Coinbase to hire 1,000 US workers, saying President Trump breathed life back into the crypto industry. Yeah, good one, son. Okay. Right, so going to concentrate on BTC today. A little thread that I liked straight away when I woke up this morning and saw this was from Cole Garner, friend of TRDR. Okay, go and check out that thread. I'll drop a link below. Bull case and a bear case coming from Cole as well. Okay, but yeah, mainly going to concentrate on BTC today. All right, let's jump into Trading View. Right, so general stocks having a little bit of a mixed reaction over the last couple of days. Nice to see some tech stocks making a bounce, especially Nvidia and the like. Bitcoin more often than not does act like a tech stock. Okay, so with that being said, let's have a look at Bitcoin. And yes, I'm just going to concentrate on the lower time levels. We obviously went top down on the last video and in the live session and considered some top down levels. So let's just consider the lower time frame levels. Okay, so very nice and easy. Great environment for the traders, like I say. Okay, so posted this level yesterday for everybody, just over that 84k, under 85k order block there, and we actually got a BTC diamond sell signal there from the TRDR console. Back down to the lows, into the weekly VWAP and weekly open. Okay, so you've immediately what you've done is it's really good to see the Monday range play out, and then actually you get a little bit more edge as the week progresses, because we took the Monday highs here. Okay, and then you come down and you hit the weekly open and you bounce back up, and we actually had a BTC diamond from the TRDR console there as well. Okay, if you're unfamiliar with what the TRDR console is, go and grab a link below. We're going to dive into the order flow on that platform in a second, but here we are now. Okay, so just 1 hour time frame, we're building this little range now. As we do break that lower time frame 1 hour trend line. Okay, I'm not a massive fan of trend lines, but I do have to draw them because everybody else concentrates them. Okay, so look, point of control here, you've got your weekly open lower, we've already hit that, and you're just battling this resistance now. So monthly open, okay, if we can get another rise up, potentially building some CVD bearish divergences, then that is what I would be looking for. Okay, so you know, as we rise up, yes, you can call this maybe a 1 hour trend if you're into trend lines and all that shit. I would concentrate on the order flow if you can, and then yeah, I mean, where do you draw? You know, is it a flat triangle there, or do you draw it from somewhere around here and say, yep, okay, that is your meme triangle for now? Okay, you've obviously got the old C fork playing out as well if anyone's into the old school classic TA. Okay, so look, we've got this level lower point of control, so I'm just dropping a you know, a couple of alerts in that zone to keep an eye on. Obviously don't trade those levels unless the order flow shows it. Okay, but at the minute, yeah, we have hit a couple of sell signals up here and a few offers in this region, but open interest has been pretty chilled, funding has been pretty chilled, and the sellers certainly haven't been as aggressive as they have at other highs. Okay, so the bulls taking a slight advantage here and rising up. You could even just say that the selling that you've seen in this zone, you know, has been shorts covering and the like. For me personally, I always want value. Okay, when I'm going to take next trade, I want value in big deviations, and hence why I've got these lower levels down here. Okay, so yeah, fair enough, great, thanks Nick. When are we going to hit those? Yeah, it's a question of timing. Okay, but you know, just trade these levels in between, I would say. Okay, and even these trend lines here, really, you know, not that valid for me really. I just want to watch and follow the order flow. If you're pulling these kind of trend lines, It's kind of like a Forex pips traders trend line or some shit like that, isn't it? All right, so we'll concentrate on the order flow. Thank you very much. But yeah, got these levels here. Look, and it's pretty obvious, isn't it? If you can just snap lower time frame and break this level and hold this 84k, you're going to go to the next level. And that's as easy as it is. If the sellers get start to get aggressive here and they say, no, enough's enough, we've had enough, you are going down there, then that's what we'll look for to play today. All right, guys, with that being said, let's jump into the TRDR console.
Well, in my book, you either do it right or you get eliminated.
Right then, guys, concentrating on BTC, but just having a quick look at the rest of the order flow in the market at the minute, okay? ETH hitting some sells up here, okay? Rune, that was our trade yesterday, long trade yesterday, part take profit here. I've left a little bit on, tighten the risk up on there, as I mentioned to the guys in the Discord. And yes, I am just watching ETC here as well. I don't know why ETC, Ethereum Classic, is so well bid on spot, but I am keeping an eye on it, okay? So yeah, BTC, we're hitting those offers at the top. Let's just show you that in full screen. Hitting these offers at the top, obviously, but no real reward for the bears as of yet. You can see here you got instant reward on those short side trades, and the bid side got absolutely smashed to bits, isn't it? Okay, but in this 1 hour trend, just on a 15-minute basis here, but on this 1 hour trend, as you start to consider breaking those trend lines and looking for a little bit higher, the long side diamonds, okay, BTC diamonds, have been a little bit stronger here. So instantly yesterday, a couple of hours into the US session as we dropped down. So it has to be said, that one yesterday, really nice day trade down, take profit, maybe you take the long, okay? You don't have to play both sides. This week, to be honest, I've been mainly concentrating on longs myself. Okay, long some Bitcoin yesterday in the derivatives from this level, group spot bid and diamond bid as well. Diamond is inclusive of spot and perps, and that's where we are. Okay, so we rise up into the Asian session yesterday, we get a few more offers. My problem with this zone is bears aren't getting too rewarded here, so I would like a little bit of value higher, okay, mainly into that 85k region, and then we'll have a look at what's happening. But as you can see, what is happening here? Offers moving up, okay, offers moving up. Nearest large offer 88.7, and then you're even larger than that, okay, around 90.91. If we can really stretch up there, that's really going to give bears a scare, okay? And then in this zone, even if 85, okay, even if you hit 85 and the offers start to attack price, I'd look for a short there. But to be honest, right here, right now, I'm not too interested. I don't like to short on boring price action, okay? Try not to get involved on the short side now in boring price action. You want a bit of violence if you can get it, okay? If price just decides to dribble down, like I always say, then just let it, It might be the case that bid comes in, you short and chase price down. Bid comes in like it did yesterday on the US session, bounce and you're up, okay? But let's just go to a full screen. Let's just go to a full window and actually have a look at what is happening there. Right, ETC preloaded there. Not going to concentrate on that too much. Maybe we'll get a fill. Okay, so there we go, BTC. So we can just see the monthly open there, weekly open below, and it's just been a ping pong match between those levels. Monthly open sell yesterday, just US session open, down a couple of hours into the US session, bounce up. We're battling this area. So this is the area really now. Like at the beginning of the week, like on the last video, I said if you can take and hold, okay, the weekly open, okay, take and hold the weekly open, bounce, 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 sell, weekly open, bounce. Now it's a case of, does the monthly open, and I have to consider these levels, especially if you're a bit of a TA nerd like myself, does the monthly open hold as resistance? Do we deviate up into that 85, the offers get aggressive, we sell back down, break the weekly open and then further, because we can see these resting bids a lot lower as well, 75, and there are still some a lot lower as well at 72. So what I would suggest is trade with value, okay, like mentioned, okay? So yes, we might just roll over here. If we do, just search for a bid a bit lower, but try not to get caught up in this lower time frame, especially right here. Especially right here as you're right near the point of control of that 1 hour range that is forming, okay? I think value is going to come a lot higher up, if we can stretch price action up into that 88k zone, that's going to look really good, give you value, and especially as you just see the offers rising up like this, okay? So look, not much to be said from the spot market at the minute. 52 ratio on Binance. I'm going to concentrate on Binance, CB Pro, USD. Yeah, not a lot to say from them. Where do they have their nearest offers? 90k. Okay, then let's have a look at the other spot markets, what they're doing. Kraken's a little bit big. Qcoin have some offers. What are they doing? Yeah, they did a little bit of selling yesterday in the US session, but they've got nothing to speak of now. So no one's getting very, very aggressive on spot selling, okay? There is some spot selling, but no real aggression. So then you have to consider perps, okay? You have to consider perps. Let's have a look at perps. So perps have been doing some selling, capping price here at that 85k level so far. You can just see now, okay, they've come off the gas on the selling at the minute, but the main bids are a lot lower, okay? Main bids down here, 5 to 10% away, okay? So what's been happening on perps is they've actually been quite dynamic. You can see they've been selling here, price deviates up, we come down. Okay, they're willing to take a bid there. And then yesterday, as DK was live on the Discord, we're watching this entity here put some bids in as well. Quite large orders, those, I think. I think we were up to 15 or 1600 BTC on those perps orders there. So certainly someone getting a bit of commitment in there. Okay, so filled those guys, bounced up, or I think we got partial fills on those entities, came down, spot got involved in here as well, and we bounced up, hit some more offers in the Asian session. So right here, right now, try to sit on your hands. Just look left, look as you're in this middle area, okay? You want that bigger deviation. For me, potentially, I think it might come higher up with some bearish divergences, okay? Shared those charts earlier in the Discord and the Telegram. Here we go. So this is what we're looking at on Tuesday, was a kind of like a grind up in price action as these bearish lower time frame 15-minute bearish divergences potentially form, which we've got here. We've now got that nice cluster of the open interest coming up, funding flirting with negativity again, okay? But keep an eye on this. So keep an eye on this for any more highs, okay? It's just a part of the recipe to bake our short cake if we get any highs further up. You always want the offers to be there. Same time, you always want the bid to be there, okay? That is what moves price. But confluence will come if we get some bearish divergences from any high. Potentially they are just building now. As you see, retail longs piling in. Give them a little bit of a reward and then move it up a little bit higher, sir. Thank you very much. Let's go and have a look at those main top levels again. So yeah, there you go. So what I was just saying is 7.25 is still there, okay? So not saying it's going there straight away. You know, like I said on the last video on Tuesday, you can have these levels in mind. They can take a very long time to play out, okay? Maybe that's next week. Maybe we don't get it at all. Maybe these bids move up, start to sit under price. You know, in the same way that these offers are here and you can say, yep, okay, offers at 90, 91, that's going to be a target for next short, or at least 88, okay? But when does it come? You know, it might take time to get there. All right, guys, so hope that's been informative for you. Keep it as short as I can for you today, okay? Quick look at the screen and then what's going on the screen. There we go, ETC, that caught my attention yesterday. Anything going on in the perps market? Not a lot. Any big negative funding on any juicy coins? No, absolute load of shit there, to be honest. In the Sol with slight negative funding. But yeah, keeping an eye on ETC in the spot market. What we'll do is we'll dive into that in the live session later on and see what we've got out of it. Have we got a fill and we've got a bounce off ETC? Okay, some entity knows something. They're really feeling some spot bid there. Okay, so give the video a share, give the video a like. Let's share the alpha, no alpha decay in here, please, sir or madam. Join us in the US session a little bit later on. Cheers, guys.
I bet your margins are pretty nice and fat.
Let's not talk about my margins, by the way. Being nice and fat, that's a nice shirt. Do they make it from End?